Welcome back. Some new rules as part of an existing credit act could help you learn more about your credit score, especially if you're denied credit for any reason. And here to tell us more about it, we welcome Heather Clary from the Better Business Bureau. You know, we talk a lot about credit reports, what's on those, what comes with the free credit report, and this is just one more thing that kind of folds into that as far as knowing what your credit score is as well.
The short story is, the good news is there's a way you can get a free credit score now. The bad news is you have to then turn down for credit to get it. So, yeah.
Kind of a consolation prize.
Well, sort of. Yeah, there's a new, the long names, the 2010 Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and Consumer Protection Act, which is a huge new act that, of course, starts other things tomorrow, puts some things into effect tomorrow, including that Financial Consumer Protection Board that's up in Washington, D.C. now. But one of the rules that has been changed, you used to be able, now they had to tell you if you were turned down for credit or a loan, they had to tell you why you were turned down, basically which credit reporting agency they got your credit report from on which they based their decision. Now, under what you call the risk-based pricing rule, those lenders now have to offer you a free credit score and tell you what that score was, and then that's why you were turned down or offered lesser terms than other consumers were offered. So just to kind of outline those for you, you can get the free credit score under this new rule if you are denied credit or if the terms are less favorable than are offered to other consumers, say higher interest rate than other people. They have to tell you if the score was used, and if so, what that score range was, so that you have an idea. If they say the score range is 500 to 800 and yours was 550, you're like, yeah, it's pretty low. If you see yours was 600 or 700, you see how far you have to go. So that's a useful thing to know. Now, let's not get turned down for credit to begin with. The smart person, if they're getting ready to apply for a loan or a mortgage or financing, checks out their credit report before even doing so to see if there's anything on there that might be negative that they might see. And that you can do for free and have been able to for several years. You can get a free copy of your credit report under law, and I think we were going to show that. We've got that address on the bottom of the screen, www.annualcreditreport.com, or a toll-free telephone number to call to order it and have it sent to you. You can order one or all three from the three major credit reporting agencies once every 12-month period. Even if you're not applying for credit, you may want to look at it at least once a year just to make sure everything on there is correct, because sometimes there are mistakes or things maybe you miss, so that you can get that removed or taken care of. If it's true, it's going to stay on there for 7 years. So. And
then you will have the option to buy, as you always have, your credit score, which is different.
If you're getting ready to make a big investment and apply for like a mortgage or something, you may want to make that investment. It's a few dollars, but just thought we'd bring that up since some new regulations go into effect tomorrow on that. So.
Good information. And coming up in our next half hour, we'll tell you about a BBB event that can help you get rid of some sensitive documents that you may not want to just toss away. That's coming up, along with more news next.